Yep, yep. What is up? What is up? What is up? What's going on, y'all? Quick video here. Talk about a couple sleepers, whatever, anything anybody got. Anybody want to join, whatever the case may be. Well, getting this screen pulled up right now. Some sleepers, anything, man. That'll be anything. Tomorrow's week 1. I'm supposed to be I'm getting ready to lay my MLB video down after this, but I just wanted to go live and, I'm on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter right now. So, it is what it is. But I definitely wanted to go live. Let me get the comment section up just in case. If anybody want to join or whatever the case may be, that's fine, man. That's awesome. That's fine. I would love for somebody to hop on. A couple people hop on. I can get up to 10 people. That'll work for sure. But talk about some scenarios here. Going to talk about some scenarios. So I definitely wanted to go live. So with that being said, let me see. Let me see. All right. It's a couple of scenarios, man. I mean, it's instances where, man, underdogs, whatever. Drop them in the comments, anything. Like I said, if you guys, anybody want to jump on with me, I could drop a link. Let me try to get this link copied and put in the comments here. That'll be something. Let's see. Let me copy that and put that in the comments there. Mm-hmm. If just in case somebody want to hop on, that's it is what it is. Let me put that in there. Yeah. Yeah, we got NBA NFL tomorrow, man. And fucking FL tomorrow. Yeah. We all been looking over everything. We ain't been talking about no sleepers. I ain't seen no sleepers or anything, anything. I'm seeing a lot of the usual suspects, which is good. That's good. That's great. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I like everything I've been seeing for sure. All the usual suspects scoring touchdowns, yada yada yada. That's awesome. Let's see if I can get a screen pulled up here. Share screen. Get us something to work with here. Bang. Okay. Bang. All right. So yeah, let's see. DraftKings, PrizePicks, FanDuel Sportsbook. Anybody else want me to pull up anything? Let me know. Let me get to the side here. Get to the bottom of this, or come to the top. No, I'll just go with the side view there. Yep. Now, I know everybody love the FanDuel. Everybody love FanDuel. You gotta scatter your shots. That's one thing I want to let everybody know. It's definitely scatter your shot season. Between two sites like a lot of different sites, man. It's definitely scatter your shot season. FanDuel is not the only book out there, especially when it comes to same game parlays. Some of these books are probably better. I mean, outside of the alternate feature where FanDuel really lets you crack their motherfucking head, these other books are probably killing FanDuel. You know what I'm saying? I use DraftKings a lot, Caesars and everything, and they just got a lot to offer. So that's important for you guys to know that. These same game parlays and shit on these other books are definitely really good. Now FanDuel is really good about letting you alter this and that, and letting you fuck them up like that. Now but as far as a lot of different bets, getting in there, grinding your plus 100s and your minus 110s and shit like that, DraftKings and other books are way ahead of FanDuel when it comes to same game parlays. I can demonstrate some of this shit if y'all want me to. If I get feedback in the comments, I can show you guys. If y'all want to know, it really don't matter. But talking about let me see. Let me get a roster. Let me get some rosters up for you guys. Let's try that. So we could go straight through some rosters because it's a lot of people that don't know things that need to know things, man. Let me see DraftKings. Damn, let me pull up a DraftKings lobby or something. All right, so I can get some rosters up here, and we could yeah. I can go through some bets. I mean, I can go through some scenarios right now that could probably help somebody out in the long run. I'll pull up my fantasy right here. So I'll be up all night. I got fantasy and everything I got to do right now. So this is going to be a wild ass night. I got lineups to put in, all types of shit. Okay, this is fantasy right here. You know, I play fantasy and everything, but DFS, if you will. All right. So let me pull up. Let me get a line. Let me get some rosters up real fast. NFL. Let me enter this. Actually, I ain't even got to enter this. Yeah, I just want to pull up some. Some rosters here. All right, so since I'm from Chicago, let's start off first with the Chicago game. All right. Shout out to everybody from Chicago out here in this shit. All right. You know, first off, let's start with Chicago. All right, now, you know what though? Let me just go straight to a depth chart. Now listen here, man. Okay, we got a low total in this one here. I expect for this game to be, you know, I expect for them to run it. You know, be a lot of running going on here. And some of these lines are soft, man. Some of these lines are soft, you know, and we got an injury here. All right, so we know 9 times 10 we're not gonna have no George Kittle here. All right, so we're not gonna have no George Kittle. So, like I said in our previous video that I uploaded on YouTube, I posted on Facebook as well, and on Facebook, yeah. I think Brandon Ayuk is going to have a pretty decent game. All right, I could go over to the books and let's see. I can go over to the books. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Russia reception props here. It's a lot to like here. I mean, it's a lot to like here, but I'm gonna stick with. I like to bet receptions. Okay, I like to bet receptions, and I'm looking at Brandon Ayuk. He's gonna have to hit the over for me. All right, he ain't gonna have to do it, but hey, no Kittle. I mean, come on, man, give me the over 3.5 receptions. All right. Last year, I was high on him. Last year, he let me down all fucking year. Last year, what's good? What's up, Roderick? What's good, my boy? What's up with it? Yeah, so he let me down all year last year, man. All year last year. And I just think he's primed this year, man. I don't, teams that don't want to let Debo do that shit he did last year, but it's probably going to end up happening. But when it comes to this game here, I see a path where Brandon Ayuk can hit this 3.5. All right. Now, when I'm talking about same game parlays and shit like that, I think with the injury of Kittle, yes, I think you can hit it. But let me just go here. Let me show you guys something real fast. A lot of people know this applies for Caesars and it applies for other books like MGM. You FanDuel, MGM, DraftKings, and yada yada yada. They allow you to add a whole bunch of different shit to your same game parlays, all right? In order to just get to plus money. You know what I'm saying? Receptions. You know what I'm saying? Who's that? So apparently, whoever that is that just commented, it's hard for me to it's different. It's different as to where it's a certain type of way with the programs that I use when I live stream and shit like that. You have to I don't know who the fuck that is commented, but if you commented on YouTube, then I can see your name and get it up there. But I don't know who that is, man, unless I go to Facebook and look and see who commented on there. Okay, that's you, Roderick. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah. Thielen. Okay, we're going to get to that. Now, like I said, DraftKings allow you to put receptions in your same game parlays. That's big, man. Look. They have a lot of different ways, man, for you to get to the money here. All right. TD scorers, halves, passing props. They give you the option to. Let's see. Ultra passing yards, ultra passing yards for sure. Passing touchdowns, okay. This is going to be a parlay piece with me. I gotta go there. Probably gotta go there at one touchdown for Fields. One touchdown for Fields, man. I mean, come on, man. I mean, it is what it is. It's a parlay piece, but that not only that, they give you the option to. Let's see. I mean, like I said, pass interceptions, drawn. All this is same game parlays. Passing attempts. I mean, just everything, man. Passing completions. They have everything right there for you. All right. Rushing props. All right. Rushing props. What's different? Different. They don't have attempts there. Okay, so either way it goes, receiving props. All right. You get a chance to add receptions, man. That's major. And I play. I can't stress this enough. I play prize picks. All right. One of my favorite bets that they have in prize picks. I can't stress this enough. Is reception targets, man. This is so valuable when it comes targets. Reception targets meaning how many times I threw it to you. You ain't gotta fucking catch it. Just how many times I threw it to you. Of course, they're gonna they select few people out there, but they're not gonna put everybody out there. But I'm telling you, man, you gotta take advantage of what these books are giving you. All right. Don't limit yourself. These are target props, not just motherfucking reception. These are target props. That's there. But like I said, DraftKings and every other bit gives you a lot of shit. Now, too much shit to help you get to plus money, all right? To help you get to a decent number that you can hammer. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, it's going to be no Kittle here tomorrow. It's going to be no Kittle. I like reception props for somebody like, Ayuk. But like I said, they got a lot of shit, man. Team scoring props, game props, team touchdown props, total props, team stat props. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on. So don't limit yourself. It's early in the season. Find your motherfucking way. It's early in the season. Right? It's early in the season. So they got so many options, a whole bunch of different options. I like the secondary. I like that secondary that they I like that secondary. They got a decent secondary. Now, what I gotta see is decent secondary over there. Now, what I do know is I ain't not to zig on your behalf, but I do like Cook, man. I like Dalvin Cook. He's going under the radar right now. You know what I'm saying? He's going under the radar right now. I'm not a big believer in that rush defense of who the fuck Green Bay and shit. They Thielen is sort of like a security blanket when it comes to, I tell you what, if I had to take it between 4.5 receptions and a touchdown, give me the touchdown for Adam Thielen, man. And that's what I like right there. I'll take that over the 4.5. It's definitely doable. The 4.5 is definitely doable, but I do like the few things that they got going on over there in the secondary in Green Bay. Okay. I do like a few things that they got going on in the secondary Green Bay. I think Dalvin Cook is in an okay spot here. I think Dalvin Cook is in an okay spot here. If you undecided on some shit, which you already know, Roger, because we've been fucking around for years, all right, 10, 15, 20, 10 years in betting and shit like that. But you you can fade. It's always, you can always fade. You know what I'm saying? So, that's that. Now, what I was gonna say, shit. Yeah. So I'm not gonna talk about my Bears team just being a homer. Being a homer here. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. I got interest in Cole Kmet over 3.5 receiving yards, and I got interest in of course Darnell Mooney. Why not? I got interest in let's see, the running back prop here. They'll be rolling out Elijah Mitchell here. They're gonna want to try to run this. They're gonna want to try to run this ball, all right? And they're gonna want to try to get out of here. It's gonna be one of those running, one of the probably an ugly game here, man. So I won't be looking too much into the passing game here. Just got to try to figure out what game flow is, how game flow is supposed to go here. Not expecting a shootout. Elijah Mitchell, his rushing prop, him, Montgomery. I think those guys, are going to be value options tomorrow, man. Tell you the truth, man. Just keeping it funky, man. Just keeping it funky. And the rushing props are not out of the realm of possibility for neither one of these quarterbacks. Let's keep it moving, though, Joe. Let's see. Damn. All right. Let's talk about this Baltimore Ravens and this New York Jets game, all right? Jazz, we all know the chalk. We already know what the chalk is, where the chalk's at, and how everything's been going. Yeah, Lane over 30. See, these lines are going to be really, really soft right now. And yeah, Lane is definitely a good choice there, rushing yards. And then Lamar, they didn't get a deal done. You're gonna have guys out there like Duvernay, shit like that. What am I saying? You got to expand your books, expand your books, man. I got a right here on Prize Picks, Lamar Jackson, over 2.5 pass, rushing, receiving touchdowns, man. That motherfucker, he go out there. That motherfucker can go out there and give me whatever he can give me, okay? I see him hitting this here. This is pass, rushing, reception yards, all right? Pass, rushing, reception. TDs, all right? So he can go out there and get you a passing TD and 2 rushing, 2 passing and a rushing, all right? I'll be looking for him to showcase his arm this year too. So, it is what it is. Rushing, y'all already know the drill when it comes to rushing, man. You already know the drill when it comes to rushing. It is what it is, all right? I ain't going to spend too much time on that game because, that's self-explanatory. I like the Baltimore Ravens to win this game and, come out there and pounce on them. I have to take that 6.5. I ain't going to lie. Some of the other players, though, other guys, the other players, all right? I like to bet a lot of player props. Don't really too much need a Rappy or whatever the case may be. But we got the Indianapolis Colts. We got the Houston Texans, all right? Now, right off the back, we know we got new additions over here for sure. Matt Ryan. So a very, very popular name, a very, very popular name is going to be and we know Matt Ryan likes to key in on his number 1 receivers. So a very, very popular name is going to be what's that boy name? Michael Pittman Jr. All right, I think his reception prop sitting at 6.5. You can get there. If you want to. Be my guest. You can get there. I think he can. He's got a good chance to hit that. I do want to take a step back and see what's going to happen or whatever the case may be. But it is what it is. Jonathan Taylor, his touchdown prop is juiced up from hell at -230. Parlay piece, whatever the case may be. Everybody else on the team is plus money. All right. Now, target monster, Brandon Cooks, somebody you're gonna watch out for. He's gonna go out there. He's gonna demand the target monster. Target his fair share of targets. Pierce. Okay. Here's a guy that I'm looking for. all day, every day. Tomorrow, all right? Let me see, Russian reception props. Let's go to Russian reception prop. Pierce, all right? 38 and a half rushing yards here. 38, reception yards. 51 and a half reception yards here. But, I like him to get in the end zone. I ain't going to lie. I like the rookie. I like him to get in the end zone. I think you get that at plus 135. Another guy, one of the other guys that you probably just not been on your radar or whatever the case may be. So, he's somebody that you can look out. Vultures, we got vultures. A vulture is somebody that come in, that change the pace back, that will come in and steal a touchdown. Sleeper guy, somebody like Naheem Hines and Rex Burkhead. You can look no farther for them guys anytime. Jonathan Taylor, yes. Mark Andrews, yes, please. Yeah. Yes. And then the Andrews, yeah, for sure. So I got a receiver over here that I really got my eyes. What you mean, Flame? What you mean, Flame? I don't even know what you mean. But I got a receiver here that I got my eyes really gonna have my eyes on. Is gonna have my eyes on. It's Nico Collins, man. I'm looking for Nico Collins to at least hit his reception prop here. Over 3.5 shouldn't be out of the realm of possibilities for him. Okay, this team, game script, they probably, it's looking like they're gonna be behind. So it probably won't be no time to run. You got a target monster of somebody like Brandon Cooks. 5.5 is always in play for Brandon Cooks. I don't give a fuck who he is, and he's a deep threat. So his yardage just coincides. It's just whichever way you want to go. So yardage coincides with him being a deep threat. And then, like I said, I'm really looking at Nico Collins over 3.5 receptions. Just some of the other guys. All right, some of the other guys. I really want to talk about some of the other guys. That's not chalk. On the other side of let me see. Damn. Either way it go, I ain't gonna dig too much into it. I ain't gonna dig too much into it there. But let's go to another game. Philadelphia Eagles at Detroit Lions, man. This is a game. There's a lot of people want answers from this one here. A lot of people want answers when it comes to this Detroit Lions and this Detroit Philadelphia Eagles game. I got love for Detroit, man. Now don't get it twisted here. I got love for Detroit. I'm an underdog type of guy. And I got some sleepers. I got some underdogs. I got some underdog plays too, man. Some underdog plays that I want to get out, right? But let me see. Philadelphia Eagles, they made some good adjustments to their defense, their secondary. I think they had passing yard. See, passing yard. Man, that motherfucking piece of candy good. What the fuck is that? All right, then. Yeah, so passing yards, I like pass. I don't too much fuck with passing yards a lot. But first early in the season, I might give some a stab. I'll be up all night. But yeah, the Philadelphia Eagles, man, added AJ Brown. I think they added a safety out there a little bit to their defense. Detroit Lions added a little bit to their defense too. Jalen Hurts going to add to that motherfucking rushing upside. I'll be looking at Devontae Smith here. All right. Swift is in play. Swift is in play. It's just hard to predict. If you feel like which is going to happen anyway. Well, I can't say it's week one. Everybody even, but game flow, Swift game flow dependent, man. Game flow dependent. If they down, 2-minute drives, 2-minute drills, 4 or 5 targets, boom, Swift get you down. You know what I'm saying? He can get you down. Reception yards, passing yards, and anybody in the world can break a run. So, there you go. So, Swift, And he's got good numbers. He got good numbers. I'm aware of his numbers. If I fuck with Swift in any type of way, it's going to be in alternate form. Whether it's going to be alternate, like I said, he's game flow dependent, in my opinion. Golf is going to go back there. He's definitely in play. Don't get it twisted. He's definitely in play. You already know this, Roderick. He's definitely in play, but I don't know, man. It's a lot of things that's to take into account here. I'm looking at golf to throw an interception. I'm looking at golf passing attempts because I don't think they have a bona fide running game. And, he has weapons to throw the ball to. So I'm looking at golf passing attempts, shit like that. On the other hand, Jalen Hurts, for sure, rushing upside. But like I said, I'm really looking at Devontae Smith hard, man. If they can, if AJ Brown can garner some attention, then that should open things up for somebody like Jalen Hurts and Dallas Goedert over the middle of the field, man. We can't forget about Dallas Goedert. You know what I'm saying? So it's week 1. We all gonna be all over the place, but we gotta be smart. We gotta be smart at the same time. Okay. So those are some guys that I'm looking at. The other guys, game flow. Just wanna speak on that for right now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's more than a few ways to skin a cat. You know what I'm saying? It's more than a few ways to skin a cat when it comes to this here. Miles Sanders, I mean, god damn, man, they got TJ Hawkinson, Gainwell be back there trying to vulture TDs. Yeah. Overall though, I like Philadelphia to win this game. I just like Philadelphia to win this game. I think they're the better team overall. I just think they're the better team overall. I'll be looking at Devontae Smith though. I'll be looking at Devontae Smith. I think I think he should be in line for a good one, an okay game, man. It is what it is. Jacksonville Jaguars at the Washington Commanders here, man. So we got this here. Now this is on my dog list right here, man. It's definitely on my dog list. It's some more plays. It's some plays over here that I'm interested in, but this is definitely one that's on my dog list right here. All right, because I got love for Jacksonville in some shape, form, or fashion, and it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's a few guys that I was looking at here. All right, first and foremost, I'm looking at I don't know what the status is going to be for somebody like Samuel. Yeah, the line do get sharp around that time for Samuel. But Dotson, man. I got some interest in Dotson. All right. Whether it's reception yards or receptions, I got some interest in Dotson, man. So Dotson is gonna be, let me see. Let me get some numbers here. Yes, sir. Definitely. Reception process. Yeah, I got some love for Dotson, man. If Curtis Samuel don't go, I got some love for Dotson. All right. I still got a little love for Dotson. All right. So that's one of my plays there. All right. Over 3.5 receptions at plus 120. I can't talk anybody off of that. Another play, which money has been coming in on this shit all day. Evan Ingram, okay. Evan Ingram over 2.5 receptions, okay. Money's been coming in on all day, So I think that's doable for him, okay. Antonio Gibson, all right. The young running back did get shot, and shout out to him. Hopefully he gets well. But man, I'm looking at Antonio Gibson. He does have a nose for the end zone. I think he could get in there, and it is what it is. Now, I just like Dotson because words been coming out of camp that he's built a rapport with Carson Wentz, and Carson Wentz. I don't think he's a bad quarterback. A lot of people don't think he's a bad quarterback. I just think he got a bad rap, especially for the COVID situation where where he didn't play and stuff like that, and so things of that nature. But I'm looking forward to Wentz having a good outing here. But I think I'm a little bit more focused on the Christian Kirk and Evan Ingrams and shit like that. And then when you couple that with the fact that Trevor Lawrence, he will run for a touchdown, man. He'll go out there and get you some rushing yards, and he will throw an interception. So I mean, Gibson for TD, yes, yeah. So I just mainly want to focus on the other guys. Like I said, yeah, Gibson is definitely in play, and if you get somebody like Thomas, he's doubtful, man. Well, he's questionable. If Logan Thomas plays, then Carson Wentz really likes to target his tight ends. You see what him and Goddard and Ertz has been able to do. All right, so let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, fam. Let's move around. Those are some of the plays, some sleeper plays. I wouldn't say sleeper. I mean, it could say sleeper, whatever the case may be. But those are some of the plays that I'm not seeing running across the industry that are in play. If you ask me, Tampa Bay Buck. No, where the fuck am I at? I'm all the way on the next week. Let's see. Let me go back. Let me get these games up. So I really don't even. I know mostly all of these props by heart, but I'm gonna just keep it moving over to. Okay, so here we go. Another dog game here, divisional game at that. All right, a divisional game at that. So we got the Pittsburgh Steelers at Cincinnati Bengals, man, and yeah. This is a divisional game. Things can get really shaky in this one. Now, here's a few things to note here. All right, Cincinnati Bengals, they did something for that offensive line. Burrow stayed on his ass last year. He's a tough cookie because he's a tough guy. So he stayed on his ass. So they supposedly did something for that offensive line. We will see. That line for Pittsburgh was trash. Pittsburgh could get after the quarterback, though. So I'm really, really interested to see. And you couple that with the fact that Tomlin did go out there and get them boys some black Air Forces today. So, that might be something. But, man, those are some key things you got to take into consideration. They Pittsburgh run block line. They run blocking was terrible, all right? Then you couple that with the fact that, they had Big Ben. Big Ben, he just wanted to get rid of the ball. There was a lot of dink and dunks and shit like that. Okay. Now you got Mitchell Trubisky who can play the same game, but he could get out there and run with his legs, and that can help. He's going to go out there and play. As good as he. He's going to go out there and play as best as can because he's got Pickett breathing down his back. All right, for the backup spot, and then Harris rushing, until I see otherwise, I probably, the volume is there, but the line is terrible, but until I see otherwise, that's what I'm going to end up doing. All right. Now, other play I want to talk about here is, I want to talk about the wide receiver core here. All right. The wide receiver core for this Pittsburgh team here is looking like Pickens is going to be on the other side of Deontay Johnson, okay? Then you're going to have Claypool playing slot and probably rotating all over the field, whether it's on the left side or the right side. So it's kind of conflicting me to figure out how many and how and, what targets are going to be like for Claypool. Claypool can go up and get it, deep balls and shit like that. So I think he's going to be used all over the field. Which I know he's going to be used all over the field. He's going to be a big target coming out the slot. He's going to be somebody, if not tomorrow, you're going to have to be watching out for, okay? Now, flip the script on the other side of the ball here. You got Joe Mixon. His rushing prop started out, I think, around 62. It had catapulted all the way up to about 72, 73 yards, all right? Of course, Pittsburgh were terrible defending the run last year. I think it's some value there, still with 70-something yards and possibly a touchdown for somebody like Mixon. So don't get it twisted there, all right? But those are usual suspects, and I'm not here to really talk about usual suspects. I just want to talk about other things coinciding with with the game and how game flow can possibly come out. This is a division game, and it could possibly get ugly here. All right, I mean, it's yet to remain to be seen what can happen in this situation because they have somebody like Mitchell Trubisky under center, somebody who's different, than what they've seen in the last few years. He can go up and get short yardage situation with his legs and shit like that. If I had to take a side, it probably would be Cincinnati, but I'm definitely not betting it. I'm not betting that. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the play for me is probably going to take the 6.5 or maybe a little alter it up a little bit more in parlays. But yeah, I'm more of a prop bet guy, but I'm just letting you know. We talk about some scenarios and some of the other guys that hasn't been on any other radar here. All right. Next game we can talk about is the we can talk about the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints game here. All right. Now, revamped offense. What they say over there? Who that? Okay. All right. New Orleans Saints, Atlanta Falcons here. You're gonna have on the New Orleans Saints side. You're gonna have Chris Olave. I think it's Chris Olave, the number one. The receiver they drafted. He's gonna be over there, and then Michael Thomas is back. Then you got Jarvis Landry. Okay, so this offense is gonna look better. Then you got Kamara, and they still got Ingram, right? Yeah. So yeah, they're gonna have these guys. These guys are going to be. These guys they're gonna look good. They're gonna look really, really, really good. Then you got Winston. I don't give a fuck how good the offense is. I like Winston for an interception, but that's neither here nor there. All right. So like I said, with the new additions over there, I like the offense. I like the look of this Saints offense. Olave on one side, Thomas on the other side, Landry coming through the middle. I don't even know who the fucking tight end is. They still got Troutman. They still running Troutman out there. And then, it is what it is when it comes to that. So I'm looking for, this New Orleans Saints. They had a good defense last year. I'm looking for them to piggyback off of that. I'm looking for these Saints to be better and better and better. Winston over 227 passing yards is not a real possibility. You guys already know that. And then let's talk about ATL. All right. Now look, Marcus Mariota, he's a veteran. He can get out there. He can run. He'll run a touch. He'll run in for a touchdown. He's mobile. He's a mobile quarterback that's going out there trying to give it all he can. He's got the opportunity to start, and he's got somebody breathing down his back. He's got Ritter, however he got him breathing down his back. All right. Now, the running back situation, I'm not too fond of it. Patterson, what he did last year? That was very, very awesome what he did last year. That shit was crazy. Now, questionable receiver is, London. He's questionable over there. Then I'm just not a fan of their receivers, man. I'm not a fan of their receiver. However, you're gonna have a guy like what's the tight end name? Damn, my boy. Kyle Pitts, all right? He's going to be out there. Kyle Pitts is going to be out there like a motherfucker, though. So, it is what it is. I was looking at a prop here. Like I said, one of my favorite, you got to scatter your books around, all right? Scatter your books around. One of my favorite props over here on Prize Picks is reception, targets. I can't stress this enough. This is targets. This don't mean you got to get the catch. It means he's going to throw it to you this amount of times, okay? It's probably juiced up. I think it was a 6.5. It's a 7.5 right now. 7.5 targets. It is what it is. I think he's going to be targeted early and often in this spot. Over 7.5. There's a hook there, so it won't be a tie. So that's something that I'm really, 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 really looking at for Kyle Pitts. All right, reception targets, man. Reception targets. While I'm over here, they do got interceptions right here. I want to run off some quarterbacks who I think could have an interception tomorrow. Jameis Winston, Joe Flacco, pick six. Jameis Winston has been a pick six candidate his whole career. shit, Baker, Jared Goff, Derek Carr. For right now, I'm gonna hold fast. That's just my house. That shit probably won't even happen, but 9 times out of 10, it probably could. But yeah, so I just think the Saints are a little bit too much for this Atlanta Falcons team. I could be wrong. It's week 1. I'm going to take it one step at a time here. All right? There's no other Saints or nothing for me. Cleveland Brown, Carolina Panthers, revenge all over this game. Revenge all over this game when you got somebody like Baker Mayfield out here talking shit. But don't get it twisted because, you know, one of these Cleveland Browns want to fuck him up too, okay? So, you know, he might go out there and get his ass hit hard for sure with the shit he's talking. But either way it goes, yeah, man. So, what I got my eye out on this one here, you know, the usual suspects. We know we have the usual suspects here. Let me see. Let me get a depth chart up here, all right? So you guys can see what I see, all right? Let me get a depth chart up here, all right? Okay, look, man. Jacoby Brissett, serviceable quarterback. I can't take nothing from him. I can't take nothing from him. Nick Chubb, offensive line, great touchdown candidate. Definitely a good runner. He's healthy. Kareem Hunt coming behind him, a vulture, works well in the passing game. Yada yada yada. Amari Cooper, new addition. I think I seen a 3.5 reception prop for him. Why not? You got Donovan Peoples-Jones over there. I mean, come on, man. I mean, who the fuck else? David Bell, Schwartz. Force the ball to these two guys right here. They props are in play. When you come, I told you, DraftKings, they give you, in their same game parlays, they give you an option to alter the passing receptions. All right, they receptions. You can don't. That's really beneficial, man. It's really beneficial. All right, got to take advantage of that. Now let's swing over here to Baker Mayfield and the boys over here. All right, on paper, this Carolina team looks better. Looks better, man. Looks better to me. Over 45.5 yards. Yes, please, for Christian McCaffrey. I just worry about the chemistry between him and Baker Mayfield versus the chemistry between him and Sam Darnold. Man, they had a real good chemistry, okay? Now, Christian McCaffrey, definitely injury prone. I don't know how they, you know, because they got Chuba Hubbard. They're going to have to play them. Deontay Foreman, he's going to get some run too, I'd imagine, if they plan on trying to put a health plan together for Christian McCaffrey. Now, but he's in play on all fathoms of the game. Reception yards. Don't get that many touchdowns, but he's definitely in play for a touchdown. All right. Now, where I think, you know, it's going to be beneficial to what I think is going to be beneficial is Baker Mayfield. In my opinion, is a little bit more accurate than Sam Darnold. So we're gonna Robbie Anderson. Okay, his reception prop is sitting at 2.5. All right, reception prop is sitting at 2.5. So disappointing year last year. They're gonna have to get him going early and often. DJ Moore. Love DJ Moore. Can't take nothing from him. But I'm not here to talk about the usual suspect. I'm here to talk about the guys that we're not focusing on. We're not zooming in on. Robert Anderson, he has a reception prop sitting at 2.5, man. 2.5, okay? Another guy I want to talk about here, David Njoku. He has a reception prop sitting at 3.5. He's an end zone threat here, an end zone threat to catch a touchdown. Okay, I just want to talk about the usual suspect. I mean, the other guys that we haven't been touching on. Okay, so David Njoku, Robbie Anderson, those are two guys that can possibly, you know, that needs to be talked about here. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. All right, so it is what it is. I do like Carolina in this one though, but that's for another story. And like I said, that Amari Cooper over 3.5 reception yards. I mean reception targets, receptions. I mean that's in play for me. Whoo. Next game I want to talk about here. What do we got? Let's go over here to the books real fast. Let's pull up another game here. All right, right here in front of our face. His blanket is probably going to be, let me see. Hold up. And this is first, it's hard for me to tell right now because this is his first stint with these guys. Now, they do have Laviska Shenault too, okay? They do have Laviska Shenault. Because, listen, Terrence Marshall didn't work out last year. I mean, Higgins, meh, you know what I'm saying? Laviska Shenault, short yardage, short yardage situation. Shaq Smith, he got game. They got some receivers over here, okay? Laviska Shenault, I think he should step up and be that guy, all right? I think he steps up and be that guy, all right? That's why I think he steps up and be that guy. So that's just my opinion, Roderick. That's my opinion right there. All right, so moving back to, all right, New England Patriots, Miami Dolphins. All right, so let's go back. Let's pull up this depth chart for the and see who we've been sleeping on. All right, let's see who we've been sleeping on. Yeah. Who was that? New England Patriots. Okay. Look. Oh God. All right. On paper, I'm gonna tell you right now. Yes, this Miami Dolphins defense does look better to me. I mean, a team on paper does look better to me, bro. It just is what it is. Now, Damian Harris, Ramondre Stevenson, yada yada yada. Devontae Parker, Jacoby Myers. Jacoby Myers, all right, super target monster. Former quarterback, knows where to be at on the court, on the field. Definitely a target monster, okay? So, that's one guy that, you can have on your radar for receptions or, just have it on your radar. I mean, let me see. Yeah, so, he's one of those guys, man, big time target monster. My fault. I was on the phone. I was using the phone right there. Yeah, big time target monster, man. Jacoby Myers. Somebody who I can't trust for touchdowns. I waited on that motherfucker to get a touchdown all fucking year, but he ended up getting it. All right. So that's one thing. All right. So that's one guy that's for sure locked in. All right. Now Hunter Henry, John Smith. All right. Hunter Henry. He's a touchdown. He went like 6 games in a row last year getting a touchdown. So he's definitely, not out of the realm of possibilities. They'll probably run him, John Smith, as a, in 2 tight end sets. So, you can probably get duped in a situation like that. But, this is not one of the offenses I'm looking to, target here. Ramondre Stevenson will have a role. All right. He will have a role this year in the passing game, in the rushing game, man. He can do both. All right. On the other side, Tua Tagovailoa, whatever you want to say, however you want to say his name, okay. He's got some new weapons in town. Now, Tua will lock in on a receiver. You guys seen that last year with Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle had got targeted like, targets was fucking going out of style at some points, man. He's got games in the area where he's been targeted 7, 7, 12, 11, 10, 9, 6, 10, 12, 8, 3, 13, just targets. But he has a low ADOT, man. So, a lot of these targets and these receptions were very, very, for short yardage. 5 receptions, 3 receptions, 10, 9, 9, 8, 4, 8, 7, 4, 10, receptions. He's had 100-yard game all last year. So, but, certain guys, take them for what they do. Take them for what they do. Take them for what they are. My question is, are they going to be able they put Tyke Hill in that spot, then you got some trouble there. All right. So, it is what it is with that situation, So he can very well lock in on Tyreek Hill the same way he locked in on Waddle. So both of these guys, reception props are sitting at 5.5. Don't mind if you get there. Truthfully, don't mind if you get there. Yeah. Chase Edmonds, Raheem Mostert, Myles Gaskin. They got running backs back here. I mean, I can't talk you off neither one of them. Chase Edmonds is probably gonna sneak past me, bro. He's probably gonna sneak past me. I'm probably not gonna put him. I'm probably not gonna fuck with him, man. I ain't gonna lie, Roderick. But definitely, if you play him in fantasy, definitely a GPP play right there. Definitely. Shit. Next set of games, next set of people I'd like to talk about would be the Green Bay Packers. All right, the Green Bay Packers, man, the Green Bay Packers. All right, so these one team I can't fucking stand. Yeah, I can't stand them motherfuckers. Of course, I'm a Bear fan from Chicago, so of course you know why. You know why I can't stand these motherfuckers. But either way it go, let's talk about it real fast. All right. Because Alan Lazard, he popped up doubtful. Okay, so we got some shit we can iron out. Right here. All right. So Aaron Rodgers, he usually get off to. I mean, last year he got off to a slow start. All right, tough. Another divisional matchup here. The divisional games tend to be tougher than others. Okay. Don't forget about the divisional games, all right? Don't forget about the divisional games. Green Bay, Chicago, don't forget about these divisional games, all right? Now, we already touched a little bit on it here. Now, let's fast forward. Okay, so look. The team is ailing, or whatever the case may be. Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon, I expect them to be in play. I heard whispers that they'll be on the field together at times. We know Aaron Jones, he's been okay in the passing game, in the receptions, in the passing game. I'm not talking about let's talk about the other side of the game here, okay? Let's see. Last game he played versus San Francisco, nothing. 9 catches, 129 yards, okay? Receptions. We talk about his receptions right here. 9, 5, 5, 2, 3, 4, 7, 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, 6, 2. Those are some reception, totals that he had that year. All right. Now, A.J. Dillon, the vulture, he stopped me from winning some G's last year. He can play a part in the passing game too, okay? So, those are two guys that you can look at there. Now, you say you're going to fade that game. I mean, with Alan Lazard, doubtful. You're going to have Sammy Watkins, Randall Cobb. I think Romeo Doubs is better than Christian Watson. So, he's going to be a sleeper play. All right? He's going to be a sleeper play. Romeo Doubs. I know you would say Dubs or whatever, but it's really Dubs. He's going to be a sleeper play. All right, if you ask me, you got 2 veteran wide receivers with Sammy Watkins and Randall Cobb, no Lazard, and then you got Robert Tonyan. Don't be surprised if Dubs sneak out there and get a touchdown. Okay, it's only the first game, of course. Romeo Doubs is a rookie here, okay? So don't get it twisted. On the other side, Kirk Cousins, I got some love here for Dalvin Cook. I ain't even gonna lie. A lot of people not on Dalvin Cook. I got some love for Dalvin Cook in the rushing game here. I think they got to come out here and beat Green Bay, man. Green Bay got to show they can stop the run. All right, they got a decent little secondary, but they got to show they can stop the run. Then you got Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, KJ Osborne. Irv Smith is ready to go. All right. So definitely, Justin Jefferson, one of the best wide receivers in the league. Adam Thielen, a decent red zone target here because, Justin Jefferson can move the ball down the field. Adam Thielen can too, but I really look at Adam Thielen for touchdown at this point in his career. He is injury prone as well. All right. So they have that. All those guys in play. Like I said, this is a division game here. Definitely, the dogs can be barking in this one. I ain't gonna lie for sure. All right. New York Giants, Tennessee, man. Another game where the dog can be barking at. For real, man. Just for real. For real. I ain't here to talk about the usual suspects, but I ain't been seeing Saquon Barkley around. I'm playing DFS. One of the man, it's gonna be my guy right here. Saquon Barkley. I like him to get in the end zone. He can do it all. He's healthy. And Daniel Jones, he's got a rushing upside. The dogs are barking here. I'm telling you, the dogs are barking. All right. Kenny Golladay, I don't know if he washed up, whatever the case may be. Kadarius Toney, supposed to have a good year. If you ask me, Wan'Dale Robinson, Sterling Shepard, probably good to go right now. I think the dogs are barking in this spot. Why do you think the dogs are barking, D? Because, I mean, Tannehill, he's a mobile quarterback. He can run in for a touchdown. He's a touchdown threat. Henry, coming off of that injury, he did play a little bit last year. So I'm not as concerned in Henry as I am concerned in Robert Woods. Okay, I could be wrong. He should be a target monster over here. Okay, Robert Woods should be a target monster over here when he got Treylon Burks and then Nick Westbrook over here. Another guy I'm looking at is Austin Hooper. Definitely a touchdown threat here. All right, Austin Hooper. But I'm concerned in Robert Woods coming off, what is that, an ACL? I'm concerned in Robert Woods, man. That's what, this game could be a close one. What's the spread in this one here? 5.5. 5.5. 5.5. Like I said, man, the dogs are barking here. I'm scared to take Tennessee in this spot. It's just, New York Giants are at home. I mean, Daniel Jones can break one on your ass. We done seen it happen before. It's going to be some shit. It's going to be interesting here. It's going to be interesting here, okay? It's going to be interesting, all right? Kadarius Toney is in play, all right? So we'll see what's going on with this spot here. All right, let's see what's going on with this spot. You guys got any input on that? Let me know, man. It is what it is. Las Vegas and the Chargers here, all right? 2 touchdowns, Henry. Okay, I know. 2 TDs, Henry. I know definitely in play. All right, now we got new additions here. Samir White is going to be breathing down the back of Josh Jacobs here. All right, Samir White going to be breathing down his back. They're not even going to move forward with Josh Jacobs. They're not going to want to pay him. All right, so you're looking at Samir White is probably going to be his replacement. So that's to get that out the way. That's something you need to know throughout the season, just in case these running backs emerge and you're wondering, damn, why he didn't get this touchdown? Because he got vultured. Man, I'm just telling you, man. Now, Devontae Adams, all right. They got a three level thing going on. You got Devontae Adams can cover that that last level, and then you got guys like Hunter Renfrow and Darren Waller that can cover the same area and fuck shit up here. All right. So right off the back, what I'm looking for is Derek Carr to throw an interception. All right, for sure. I like that. The game script. Look, you gotta look at the game script here. All right, we got a 52.5 over under. Vegas expects points. And we got a 3.5 spread. I guess, but you look at the additions. The defensive that they added over there with the Chargers and stuff like that, and with the inconsistency of the run game. I could just and the willingness to pass, and they just gave Waller his bread today. I mean, I can see them. We know, Carr could go out there and just sling it 40, 50 times. We know what's going to end up happening here. This defense, I don't know, man. This defense might be in line for a pick six. The Chargers. Either way it goes, I can't pinpoint exactly what's going to happen, but they got weapons to get targeted. You know what I'm saying? So targets can be in play here. I just don't see a consistent route where the running game can be consistent. Even though the Chargers were getting their ass gashed up in the running game last year. So we'll see. But they got second and third level receivers that can hang, man. I mean, Hunter Renfrow Devontae Adams and Darren Waller. That's a hell of a combo right there. On the other side, the defense combined with Justin Herbert, man, I like him to go over touchdown passes. I've seen it at 1.5. It's probably at 2.5 by now. Austin Eckler, he's been a monster. He's terrorized this Las Vegas team. I think he's got 4 touchdowns against them last year. Target monster in the reception, target monster. Keenan Allen, you know what the drill is with this offense already. Target monster Keenan Allen. Mike Williams, deep threat. It is what it is. And he can handle a nice target workload as well. So Mike Williams definitely a deep threat touchdown candidate. Keenan Allen can just demolish you in the targets game. Palmer, Guyton, you know what I'm saying? Everett, Palm Jr. I think he's doubtful. They have a well-oiled machine here. If I'm betting anything, it's going to be Las Vegas and nothing in this spot. Don't get it twisted, okay? Let's move it. Interesting game here. Interesting thing I want to point out here. This Kansas City Chiefs and Arizona Cardinals game here is going to be interesting here, okay? It's going to be interesting. And I just got to look at the overall body of the game. And, the personnel as well, man, because, there's going to be no okay, look. There will be no Rondale Moore. I'm looking forward to Rondale Moore this year. There's no Rondale Moore. Of course, there's going to be no DeAndre Hopkins, okay? So that's going to leave us with Marquise Brown on the outside and then AJ Green on the other side. Then you're going to have a mixture probably between Isabella and Greg Dortch here, all right? So that's one thing, all right? So let's get them injuries out the way because there's going to be some, there's going to be some targets to be had here. AJ Green, Marquise Brown. So just like I said, on Prize Picks, one of my favorite prop bets over here is reception targets. These are targets, not fucking receptions. This is how many times they're just gonna throw it to you. I don't give a fuck if you watch that motherfucker go by. So let's look at some of the numbers that they have up over here because there's gonna be some targets to be had. And I got another play. That I think is gonna be in there. It's gonna be in there for us. All right. So let's see. Let's see. Just want to look at from this game. Let me pull it up really fast. Should be down to, if they got them in order, game order should be down to the end here. Targeted receivers. Targeted. Okay. Dang, man, it's taking a long time to find them. Maybe they don't have them up there. Maybe I went past them. It is what it is. Fuck it, man. So, yeah, either way it go, yeah. I'm going to tell you one thing, all right? So I'm looking for, I think I seen AJ Green receptions that's sitting at 3.5, all right? I think I seen him at 3.5. I think that's not a rim possibilities. I think that's definitely in play, 3.5 receptions. I can't count anybody out for a touchdown here. One thing I want to talk about here is James Conner, okay? James Conner is a guy. Last year he was getting touchdowns. I think he had 16 touchdowns last year, okay? So he was really out there, getting touchdowns like a motherfucker. So he's definitely in play for a touchdown. Gotta see what the status of Ertz is right now, because if Ertz don't play, then it's really gonna be crazy, man. But like I said, Conner had 16 touchdowns last year. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games with 2 touchdowns, man. I was eating off this motherfucker. James Conner's got 5 games with 2 touchdowns. When he get down there, he had a knack for that. He had a knack for that end zone. Okay, the target should be there for guys like AJ Green and Marquise Brown. All right, now Kyler Murray, week 1 means he's healthy. Means he's going up against his Kansas City team He's going to have to do a lot of work. His rushing prop was sitting at 36.5 last time I checked. Give me the over on 36.5 rushing yards. He should be out there trying to do something. And you couple that with the fact that, yes, he's capable to run in. All right. He's got to have a nice workload on him. You know, some people live for that moment. You know, some people live for that moment as to where, yes, I can't put this shit on my back no matter if I fail. But either way it go, he's got a workload, man. He's got a workload, man. And I'll be definitely looking forward to him in the rushing game. I mean, last time I checked, it was 36. He's eclipsed that. I mean, he's got 6 rushing yards, 35, 44, 74, 61, 59. You know, sometimes he was hurt, and he had his shoulder last year, and they was like, no, don't run. Don't run. He's healthy right now. You know, a rushing TD is not out of the realm of possibility for him. All right. Now, their secondary is trash. Of course, their secondary is trash, which reversed me over here to this Kansas City team. Yeah, all right. You got Patrick Mahomes. It's all out warfare. You don't need me to talk about these motherfuckers here. All right. Now, 5.5 receptions for a guy like Juju Smith-Schuster. They want to, yeah, 70% in the red zone for sure. I was eating good off of them. And either way it go, they want to get acclimated. This is nothing like the perfect spot here to get Juju going with this secondary. As terrible as this secondary is, 5.5 receptions for him is not a real possibility. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the deep shot guy. McCole Hardman. Let's see. Sky Moore, the rookie. We'll see. All right. Kelsey, 6.5 receptions, touchdown threat. Need I say more? I don't even have to talk about these guys. Give me Kansas City in this one here, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Give me Kansas City, but you know it is what it is. That's just the way it is right now. All right. Is that it? That is it for the early games. Oh, I'll talk about them last two. I don't even really like them last two games, but definitely we could dive into them real fast. I could pull up a depth chart for you guys if you want to see it, but I don't know, man. We got what do we got? We got the I mean, I could just talk about it. Fuck the depth chart. Travis Etienne too, man. Jacksonville. That's one guy I forgot to talk about. What you say, Aaron Jones? Hell yeah, he had played for a touchdown. Him and AJ Dillon. I had whispers of both of them being on the field together. They might be on the field together, man. So you can look for those guys in the passing game too, man. You know, they down some receivers. Don't think Aaron Rodgers want to dink and dunk like that, but Aaron Jones had paid last game in that, what was that? Last game in the playoffs, what? He had 9 catches for 120 some yards. Look for Aaron Jones to get, that target share for somebody like Devontae Adams got to go somewhere, man. So I think Aaron Jones, can pick up the passing work. He's always a candidate for a touchdown for sure. AJ Dillon is too, and Tanyan, he can go out there and get some touchdowns. And Lazard, he's doubtful. We'll see what's going on though. Cobb, those guys, they'll be out there. Yeah, they will. Next game we want to talk about here is where's the fucking late game at? I must be all on a whole nother week. That's probably what it is. Man, I'm not feeling these last two games. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Dallas Cowboys here, but I could draw off it though. I'll draw off it because there is some things. It is some information that you guys should know. So let me just click in this game so I can tell you guys. Godwin. All right, let's start with Godwin. Godwin, he is questionable. Okay, he's questionable. I don't even expect Godwin to play. I don't expect Godwin to play in this one here. I don't expect Godwin to play. So That's one thing that's out of the way there. CD Lamb should be the man because I don't expect what's the receiver name? Oh, you know what? He's already listed out. So Michael Gallup is out. So that's going to lead us to the guys you got to look out here for. Guys you're going to have to look out for here because this receiver core is going to be important just in case Dallas get to going out there throwing touchdowns, okay? So CeeDee Lamb, he's going to be your de facto number one for sure. No Michael Cooper. Bam, he's gone. All right. Tolbert and then Noah Brown. These two guys, I don't know who's going to be on the other side. I think Tolbert's going to be on the other side. Then I think Brown going to be mixing in on the other side and the slot. Okay, so these are Noah Brown and Tolbert are going to be touchdown guys that we're not even paying attention to. A lot of folks not even paying attention to. Okay, touchdown candidates. All right, so it's important to attack this shit early and often to get this shit out the way. All right, so these are two receivers that they're going to be in play. They're going to be in play. Dalton Schultz for he's gonna be a target monster here. All right, he's gonna be a target monster here. I don't really like this game. Elliott and Pollard, they're gonna have to incorporate Pollard more. Elliott's gonna be incorporated in the passing game more. So that's just how it's gonna go. As far as the other side, like I said, as far as injuries go, I mean Godwin, he's gonna be doubtful. He's questionable. I don't expect him to go though. Russell Gage, he's questionable. I don't know what his status is. Shefty should be rolling information in. Adam Schefter right now. He's all on Twitter, just banging it out, bringing out information. So that's something to keep an eye on. Julio Jones, Scotty Miller, those guys are in play. Leonard Fournette, definitely, my guy, definitely in play for a touchdown. You already know, receiving or running it in. Brady over 1.5 touchdowns. He probably want to clown. People been talking shit. He's been away from camp, yada yada yada. You know what he likes to do. He likes to show out. What better team to show out against, than the Dallas Cowboys? My bad, y'all. Than the Dallas Cowboys. What better team to show out versus than them? And then you got Evans, touchdown monster, target monster. You'd be looking for him early and often, man. So it's a lot, man. Great. And then they newly added Kyle Rudolph over there. So the tight end position is locked up. Cameron Brate can go out there and catch touchdowns. They're going to looking for him to be a big role in this offense as well. Julio Jones, what can I expect, man? So, not my favorite game on the slate, but I can't, it's going to be Tampa Bay or nothing for me, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Not my favorite game on the slate here, for sure. All right. Slide over here to this last game on the docket. It's going to be that Denver and Seattle game here. And, bro, this is a revenge game. It's going to be, a lot of emotions going on in this one here. A lot of emotions, a lot of emotions going on in this game here. All right. So, with that being said, I do like Denver though, man. Javonte Williams is a guy that I'm going to be looking at for sure. I think Rashad Penny won that running back battle over there in Seattle, and I'm looking for Javonte Williams to take the step over Melvin Gordon in this spot. Melvin Gordon is just being a pest right now, even though he was good last year. But when it comes to the touchdown, you got to have to worry about both of these guys, and that's that right there worries me when I bet on my touchdown props, man. Sutton, he's been a monster. Jerry Jeudy, it is what it is. And then Aka Wonga, whatever it is, the tight end, he's pretty good. Usual suspects over here in Seattle. I mean, they're still rolling out Lockett. They're still rolling out Metcalf. They'll have Noah Fant there, all right, in the tight end spot. I can't. I mean, what the fuck, man? I don't even like too much of this game. I ain't even gonna lie. I think Denver can pull it out, but You know, it's going to be a lot of meaning behind this game, man. You know, it's going to be a lot of emotion behind this game. You know, sometimes, you know, I'll tell you one thing, man. I have no problem with fade and shit. You know what I'm saying? I stick to what I know, use my alternates to my advantage. I don't give a fuck how my lineups, how my tickets come out. And you know what I'm saying? You know, that's just the way. You know, rules to this shit, man. You know. So I could really, you know, care less when, you know, I'm not out here guessing. I ain't guess, I just stick to what I know. And you know, somebody like Sutton, I really got some love for Sutton, man. I really got some love for Sutton. I ain't gonna lie. He's a target monster. Somebody who can handle a decent workload. And then, like I said, Javonte Williams, he should be a beast. Those are two guys that I really, really like in this one here. I didn't talk about a lot of touchdown props or anything like that. I could do a quick rundown real fast. Let's see. Let's do a quick rundown before I get out of here, y'all. Let's do a quick rundown of some over/under. That should be fun right here. Before I get out of here, let's do a quick rundown of some passing touchdown props real fast. And then before I get out of here, let's do a quick rundown, all right? So over/under, it's a lot of 1.5s. It's a lot of 1.5s here, all right? Let's see. Passing TDs, all right? Let's see. Let's see. Come on. My internet acting bad right now. So you've been burning me down today. My motherfucking computer on fire. It's not even goddamn loading up for me. That's some bullshit. All right, well, let's see. Let me refresh this. That's probably what I need to do. Okay, passing TDs. Let's do a quick rundown of these passing TDs real fast. Justin Fields, a parlay piece. Yes. Give me the over. Oh, come on, man. It loaded up in this. Oh, shit. Man. All right. Okay, Justin Fields. Listen, it's a parlay piece. Why is it fucking doing this, man? Let me close out a tab or two, man. Damn. Let's switch back to NFL real fast. My fault, y'all. My fault. Do a quick rundown real fast before I get out of here of these passing touchdowns. All right, I guess my motherfucking internet want to act bad right now. Doing good all night. Now I want to act bad. All right, what we got here? Passing props. Okay, let's go to that real fast. I might have to do a parlay since if one don't want to load up. Been acting good all night. Passing TDs. Let's go. Let's do a quick rundown of today's passing TDs, and let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's do a quick rundown real fast, Joe. Woo! Parlay piece. All right. I gotta take the over. Half a touchdown for Justin Fields. I already did a parlay. I'll throw it over here. I'll show you what the parlay was. All right. A fun little parlay. So I like the over. Okay. I like the over. All right. Joe Flacco, and Baltimore and Lamar Jackson. Give me the over 1.5 for Lamar Jackson. Passing TDs. I definitely like that. Matt Ryan is doable. Nothing that I'm running to the window with. It's definitely doable. Over 1.5 passing touchdowns. If you for some reason think that this Houston Texans is going to stick in it, of course, 1.5 touchdowns for Davis Mills is definitely in play. All right, Joe Burrow. I mean, it's 1.5. Not something rack it up. 1.5 pass touchdowns. I like that. Jalen Hurts, I probably won't go to that. I ain't gonna lie. It's doable, but I probably won't go to that. Goff is doable, but I probably won't go to that. If they stick around, then he should be able to hit that. Anything out the flats to Swift, whatever the case may be. Jameis Winston, Yeah, I like it. Soft lines this week. Soft lines this week. I like it. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. You'll be surprised at how many of these quarterbacks are not gonna hit this fucking prop. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now. Baker Mayfield. I like the weapons, the passing weapons. I'm looking forward to Robbie Anderson. Having a better season than he had last year. But yeah, I could see instances where Baker Mayfield, with all that shit he was talking about too, I can see instances where he get there. Jacoby Brissett, he's a serviceable quarterback. You're getting good value on these guys here. I wouldn't parlay this shit or anything. You're getting good value, 135 and 190. Shit. Tua Tagovailoa, Mac Jones. I mean, all these 1.5s are doable, but like I'm gonna keep telling you guys, you're gonna be surprised at how many these motherfuckers don't hit this. All right. Now I like Trevor Lawrence to hit this prop. I'm already laid something on this shit. I like Trevor Williams to hit this. Trevor Lawrence to hit this prop. So I'm with that. I'm with that. Carson Wentz is definitely in play for that shit. Aaron Rodgers minus 210 parlay piece, whatever case may be. Kirk Cousins, you like that? Both of these guys are parlay pieces there. They're definitely capable. The revamped secondary over there for what the fuck you call that? Green Bay. It's definitely not out of the realm of possibilities. Daniel Jones, Ryan Tannehill. These are two. I'm a pass. I'm a pass. Definitely doable, especially if I had to trust one. I don't know, because I got love for the Giants in this game. I think they're a live dog. Only thing is just they on the road, man. They on the road. Kyler Murray, it's doable. Mahomes, we're just gonna keep moving. All right. Derek Carr, he's gonna pass the ball a lot. He should. Interception. I got him for interception. Over 1.5 passing touchdowns, not a real possibility. Justin Herbert, yes, please. He's sitting at 2.5 though, man. Like I said, you're gonna be surprised at how many of these motherfuckers don't get there. Geno Smith and Russell Wilson, I don't know, man. It is what it is. You get a whopping plus 170 for Geno Smith. Anything can happen when it comes to a garbage touchdown. Any fucking thing. All right. Some of my favorite bets here. I'm getting ready to get out of here, but let me show you guys one more thing, a couple more things right here of some of my favorite bets here. All right. I'm gonna put y'all up on this here. Some of my favorite bets right here. I'm gonna put y'all up on this. Y'all already up on this, man. But I'm gonna tell you. I'm going to tell you. All right. So listen here. Let me go to NFL. We're going to go to totals here, and you gotta be surprised at how much these bets do not hit, man. How much these bets do not hit, man. This shit is crazy, man. So let's see. All right. Damn, I gotta do my MLB video right after this. I'm about to post that motherfucker on YouTube. So if y'all want to look at that shit, y'all could. But anyway, here's a demonstration of some bets that I do like. Then the total section. All right. The total section here. Let's go to the total section. All right. It's not easy to hit these. It's not easy to hit these, but I bet them. All right. Now, both teams scored one touchdown in each half. One of my favorite bets, man. They sweat bets because they hard. Hopefully they make it easy for us. But over here in the total section, they hard bets, but I like them, man. Both teams to score one touchdown in each half. I mean, I like them. I don't try. And there was instances where I got too hung up on them, but being you got your shootouts. This bet's gonna hit once or twice this year, and the both teams to score 2 touchdowns in each half. Okay, this bet is gonna hit once or twice this year for sure. All right, so and then you can parlay these motherfuckers up, and you'll be a millionaire one day hitting these motherfuckers. Okay, so just some little fun bets there, and yeah, probably round robin them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because you catch a shootout. That's plus 5,500, man. You got a shootout, and we are not. You catch a motherfucking a hot Mitchell Trubisky come out there, and a hot motherfucking Joe Burrow, they come out there and light that shit up tomorrow. You know, a breakaway touchdown, whatever the case may be, and bang, you gotta really meditate on those games and those bets. You gotta really meditate on those, man, for sure. But I said, man, we talked about a lot of plays that hasn't been on anybody's radar and that we need to know about, you know, and that's major key. So I'm finna get ready to get up out of here. I gotta do some research. I'm finna drop this motherfucking MLB video on YouTube. Then that just about sums it up for me. A lot of straights, and I got a lot of minus 100. I mean plus 100, minus 110. Same game parlays. I'm hanging my hat on tomorrow. While these lines are soft, 20 yards here, 25 yards there. You know, we're hustling at the end of the day. With that being said, peace out, y'all. Get that money tomorrow. Dang.